Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks as always for hanging out upstairs with us. This is PDubs from PDubs Arcade Loft. Greatly appreciated. So I'm sitting here, minding my own business, doing my day job. Go outside, go downstairs to, unfortunately, have a little cigarette. I'm having a cigarette, and I pull out my cell phone, I check my email, and I see I get an email from a company called ThinkUp, and I found that surprising because it sounds to me like Arcade1Up and ThinkUp, which, they're sister companies, like, I guess they shared everyone's email information or whatever, because otherwise, why would they be emailing me? How did they get my email? They must have got it from Arcade1Up because, I'm signed up for Arcade1Up stuff. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, what is ThinkUp? ThinkUp's got a Kickstarter coming out for a whole new product for your game room called Shuffle Golf, which I'm going to show you here. We're going to look at this Kickstarter live together in this new product, and we're going to react to it together. I only skimmed it real quick. I figured we could look at it together and we could react together. That's what makes this fun, right? To see whether or not this is something that's interesting. But it's interesting that, a lot of people have been wondering, like, what is going to happen with Arcade1Up? What is going to happen with them? Are they going to just keep making arcade machines? Or are they going to move into a different direction? And now we have this shuffle golf thing coming out. Now, this is a Kickstarter. Now, again, this is by ThinkUp. ThinkUp is the team who helped design a lot of Arcade1Up products, as well as not only did they design some of the arcade machines and all that, but they're the big ones who designed the Infinity Game Table, right? The Infinity Game Table, Infinity Game Board. So now they got this shuffle golf game coming out. They've already have 7 backers. This thing went live literally like 20 minutes ago, and they already got 7 backers. So people are getting the emails. If you subscribe to Arcade1Up's website, or if you've ever made a purchase from their website, you probably got the email too a few minutes ago. And I wanted to look at this with everybody to see what we think about this thing, because if there's one thing I do like is, fun crap in your game room, but is this going to be the product for me as well as for you guys? Are we going to end up backing this Kickstarter? So now this is Shuffle Golf. You get to play 18 holes of golf. This is the guy who runs ThinkUp Gaming. I forget his name. I think it might be Jerry something like that. And let's see if I can go a little bit bigger here for you guys. Nope, I'm going to end up being on the screen. All right, we'll go ahead and go this way. Actually, you know what? Let's go this way. Nope. All right, let's take a look at this one more time, guys. I want to, oh, yeah, Jasmine says he backed it. All right, so let's take a look here, guys. So this is Shuffle Golf. Let's just see what we got going on here. So looks like it's made of the same wood that Arcade1Ups are made out of. Smaller, cheaper MDF. Okay, so the way you play here is you have these shuffle balls that are on rollers. Oh, I see. Okay, and you gotta throw it, slide it around, and it's got to go into the hole, right? And that's how you get it. So is this now a golf channel? I don't know, man. We'll find out here. So don't worry, I'll put the so the game board rotates. So let's see here. So these are your first holes. Okay, and then you flip it over and you can play more holes. Okay, I see that. Oh, they got a little game board here that you could write on. Keep track of your scores. Okay, that's interesting. You notice he's got all those Arcade1Ups behind him? Shuffle golf. All right. Don't worry, they got a clip with some audio, which I'll actually play for you guys here in a minute. But let's go back here. Let's start taking a peek at what this Kickstarter is all about, and you guys can let me know what you think. Introducing your next game room addiction, shuffle golf, the best 18 holes at home. Okay, that's interesting. Shuffle golf is the next great addition to your game room from the creators of Arcade1Up and the Infinity Game Table. Okay, that's interesting. Think of gaming. We love designing new ways to make fun ideas come to life. We're brainstorming new ideas. We wanted to blend sports with at-home gaming. We knew we had something that was addicted to play once we did a prototype. Blah blah blah. We figured Kickstarter would be the best way to make this happen. So here's kind of a, I guess this is the like original prototype. If you guys see that, so that's interesting. Wow, look at all the pieces right here. Okay, well, all right, but give me more details. All right, so how do you play shuffle golf? Let's go ahead and play this. Can you guys hear the audio?
Okay, so here we jump into a game of shuffle golf on hole 2. Phil throws his first golf puck and lands on the green for -1.
Let me know if you can hear the audio.
Second throw is also on the green for -1. His third and final shot wasn't as lucky, and he went out of bounds for +4. Total for the round is 2 over par. Now, Mike is up and throws his first golf puck. Lands on the lower green for 0. His second shot is the same for 0. Mike's last shot is a straight drive onto the green for -1. Total for the round is 1 under par. Now we move on to hole 3. Phil's first shot is a -1. Second shot is also a -1.
Okay.
And the same for his last. Total for the round is 3 under.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mike's first shot takes the ramp well and lands for a hole-in-1. That is -3 for his first shot. Second shot just barely makes it over the bunker and onto the fairway for +2. And his last shot ends on the green for -1. Total for this hole is 2 under par.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Here, Phil slides the hole down to start the next round. First and second shots land on the green. But his last shot goes over for a round score of 2 over par.
Oh, okay.
Now Mike makes his 3 shots and ends up with a 3 under par for the round. You can play for 9 holes, or you can continue to play for 18 by flipping the course over to reveal the back 9.
Huh.
We hope you enjoy shuffle golf.
All right, there you guys go. What do you guys looked a little bit wobbly when you flipped the deck over? Yeah, I mean, if you saw that, let's mute it here. Well, he doesn't flip it over in this video, does he? No, you're talking about the other video from earlier. So you got to play like 9 holes on one side of the board, and then you flip it over and you play the other 9 holes. I don't know this. Who said it would be a good drinking game? I saw somebody put that in. Yeah, where do I put my beer? Yeah, they got to put a couple cup holders on this thing, right? Reminds me of the classic British pub game Shove a Penny. I will stick with PS5 Tiger Woods. There you go. All right, so that's interesting. Let's see what else we got here. So scoring plan. All right, so this is how they score it. So okay, so like if you've ever played like cornhole or bags, as we like to call it in the Midwest, it's kind of reverse. You're actually subtracting points versus adding points because it's just like golf. You want to get the lowest score possible, right? So if it's a par 4, and if you land here and here, like then that means you -2. So you scored a 2 under par, right? You got an eagle on that one, right? So that kind of thing. So okay. So I see how that scoring works. All right. How to play, low score wins. All right, let's see how much this thing costs. I think we kind of got an idea as to how it play. Formats you could play. You could play singles, skins, alternate shots, 666, best of 3. Better ball partners. Okay, so you have a little bit of replay value there. All right, here's how it flips over. All right, so you just slide it out and slide it back in. It's kind of a flimsy board that they got going on there, right? See that? It's a little flimsy, but I mean, I don't know what kind of weight you're going to put onto that thing. Oh, look, they got. Oh, yeah, okay, so that connects. The hole connects magnetically. All right, so you're going to get all these items included. You're going to get the board. You're going to get 6 pucks. You're going to get the notepad. It'll be flat packed. So you'll be able to, you never know, you might end up seeing this shit in like Walmarts or something down the line, right? You might end up seeing this in Walmarts or something. Ships flat packed. So yeah, so you will have to assemble it just like an Arcade1Up. Okay, this is an interesting size comparison. Holy crap. Hey, what do you guys know? Look, it's 3/4 scale in size. Okay, so they're going to sell. Here's the price right here: $249 suggested MSRP for this thing. $249 for this versus a $3,000 official size shuffleboard. There are some shuffleboards you could buy out there from other companies that are much smaller in size and much cheaper in price. I mean, hell, you could go on Walmart's website. They got a bunch of small ones that are like half this, that are pretty much this Arcade1Up Think Up one size, right? And they're cheaper as well. But this is a funny comparison. They went with the max. $249. What do you guys think about that price? $249 for this? Comes with all this stuff. Let's go back here. And okay, let's see what the deals are. All right, so if you get it now, you'll get 28% off. Okay, so $249 minus 28%. Then they have Eagle 24%, Birdie 20%. Okay, so that's like once all the aces are sold out, then it's Eagle, then it's Birdie, just like a bunch of other golf. I'm sorry, other Kickstarters, right? Okay, let's look at these stretch goals because stretch goals are important. 40,000. If this thing makes 40,000 on Kickstarter, there's a caddy kit. You'll get 6 more coasters, including the Sunday Red version. Dry erase scoreboard and marker. Okay, it's important to note then that the scoreboards that you're going to get are actually paper scoreboards that you fill out by hands. They actually have to hit this goal for you to get the dry erase board that we saw in the video. That kind of stinks in my opinion. They should just do the dry erase board for everybody. Why does it have to be a stretch goal? Tropical Island, if they make 100,000 pledged, they'll add an additional course. Okay, so an additional board that you flip over that'll have 18 new holes for you to play. Okay, so those are their stretch goals. Okay. And then they go back, who is Think Up Gaming? Jerry, the guy from, Think Up, who worked with Arcade1Up on their Infinity game table, Arcade1Up products, as well as a whole bunch of toys. All right, let's see what happens if you actually want to. See what happens if you actually want to back this thing. All right, Kickstarter starts in February. Okay, looks like they'll be shipping products in July. So starting in July, they're going to start shipping this product. I really don't have room in my house for something like this. I mean, it kind of takes up the space for a pinball machine. I mean, with the 30% off, I mean, the price isn't too bad with the 28% off, but I don't know, it's interesting. All right, so let's see. So it's 180 for the early bird, right? All right, guys, who's in on this? Let me know what you guys think. Tell me honestly, are you in on this? Doge fan says he's going to buy one. I saw another guy earlier said he was going to get one. Jay Cut says he thinks it's a little too much. Shotgun Sean, I have something like this where it looks like the same pucks you use. It was yellow and had rubber bands at the end of it to go to the other side. I need to visit my mom now to take a pic. Doesn't need that hideous silicone sand either. Extra Ball is lit, says he thinks it looks cool. I'd rather put a bowling lane in MG's basement. There you go. Seems like a fun weekend game with friends. I mean, it definitely looks like something that, multiple players drinking some beers. Yeah, I could see some people having a good time. That's about the same price as a single Papa Shot, probably about the same size. Oh, yeah, isn't the Papa Shot the basketball? MG says it'll work in his basement, 54 by 18. There you go. David says he's intrigued. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to back it myself right away. I'm not going to back it myself because honestly, I don't know where I would put it. Plus, I want to show this to my wife, Melissa. You know what she's been asking me to get? She's been asking me actually to get her um like a skee ball. She's like, I want a skee ball in the house. And I was like, it's like skee ball can get a little dangerous with the balls flying around. I said, plus we can't buy like a full size one. We'd have to buy a smaller one because they sell again smaller skee balls, kind of like the size of this thing. And what's the point of that? It's not as challenging. It's not as fun. But she was like, we should have a skee ball if you're gonna put a skee ball in the house. But I don't know about this, man. I don't know. I'll see what she says. I'll see what she says. Yeah, your wife wants a skee ball machine too. The ladies love skee ball. The ladies love skee ball. Oh, you could bring this outside for a party. Yeah, stick this like in the on the back patio. All right, guys, stop trying to talk me into it. All right, stop trying to talk me into it. You guys are making good points about where you could actually put this in your home. Yeah, you can put it outside, and if you're having a barbecue, hanging out outside, stick it there. Whatever you want, man. Stick it in your garage. Who gives a shit? Yeah, full size skee ball's too expensive. Plus, it would take up so much room. Yeah, that's not going to happen. All right, well, there you guys go. I wanted to show this off to you. I wanted to get your reactions and uh, what comment, my dude? Did I miss it, Polo? Uh, I'd rather have a virtual pinball cabinet. There you go. Well, I mean, to each his own, right? But there you go. Link for this is in the video description below. I'm sure a lot of people might end up talking about this thing over the week because let's be honest, guys, when it comes to that company called Arcade1Up, there's really been nothing to talk about. There's literally been nothing to talk about, but their sister company is using their email list to send us emails to potentially back this product. Here, let me refresh it. Let's see where we're at now. Yep, we're still at 8. Only 8 backers, guys. Only 8 backers. So there you go. If you guys want to back it, back it. They gotta raise 25,000 in order to make this product a reality. There's pros and cons to it. Am I super excited about it? No. It's kind of cheesy in my opinion, but it could be fun for, the right game room or the right bar room or outside barbecue. I mean, it's up to you guys. I just saw this email and thought that this was kind of funny and we should talk about it for a few minutes. Looks like a beer cooler would fit perfectly under it. There you go. Yeah, there you go. No one got emails for the At Games server crash over the weekend. Yeah. That's true. That's true. I think they just posted some updates on social media. Hey guys, the servers are down. Hey guys, the servers are back up. There you go. Skee ball at Walmart was supposed to be okay for the price. All right, now I'm just dragging it out. Okay, guys, make sure if you caught this on replay, you let me know what you think and if you're actually going to back this Kickstarter or not, and tell me why you backed it. As of now, it doesn't excite me. It doesn't thrill me. It's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, I could see, get some alcohol in you. It could be fun, right? I mean, alcohol makes everything fun. Ron says he's a huge fan. He hopes it gets funded. Well, there you go, Ron. Anyway, guys, I got to get back to my day job. You guys do me a favor. If you enjoyed this quick news update, give us a thumbs up on the way out. And as always, my dudes, thank you for subscribing.